Tux. Look who's getting the paper on the unicycle this morning. I love you. You have a good day, bud.
You too, Mom. I love you.
I love you too. See you this afternoon.
Okay.
So, I saw a couple of Lime electric bicycles here. I thought they were, I think those Lime electric bikes were for rent. Those are the only two I've seen in the city. I heard about Lime and the reference to scooters, I think. Maybe I'll see some more of those bikes. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Definitely seeing the bird scooters still all over Raleigh in the morning. They set them out in 2, 3, 4, kind of congregate a few of them together on important corners. It's neat. I did a little extra driving around after I dropped Johnny off in search of Lunatone, the Pokemon, which I still don't have and didn't see again today. Gotta say, this BMW X6 does resemble the shape of a Model X just a bit. Well, no luck with the Lunatone. Haven't heard anybody in the local area say they've seen him lately either, so I don't know. Gonna keep on looking. Just taking my morning walk now at 78 out here, and fairly pleasant, but on its way to being hot again. Pleased to see that the clearance has gone down to $1 this morning. Gives me something to seriously. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. Donnie, here's your nectar of the gods.
Oh, yes, thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. I'm heading to pick up Johnny. It's only week 2 of school, and Don and I are just totally worn out already, so I napped a good part of the morning trying to get the rest of the night's sleep that I didn't get because I can't seem to get to bed early enough. And then I vacuumed out Ruby and did a couple other chores around the house, trying to walk around, exercise a bit, get my leg to feeling good before I hop back in the car. But yeah, I'm headed to get Johnny now, and everything's going good. The sky's pretty this afternoon. It's 92 out there right now. Good bit of traffic out here with me this afternoon also. A little bit more than normal, I think. I spotted this Model 3 on the way into town today and just drove back around on the way out to check it out. So as we were coming out of town today, Johnny also spotted a Model 3 in a parking lot. And we just didn't get a picture of it or a video of it or anything. But his comment was,
I'm at least seeing one Tesla every day now.
Yeah, we're seeing them all over the place.
Mom brings me water every day because I have to weigh down the heat, but on the way over, how are we going to keep it cool? The answer, the air vents. If you have the air vents on the right temperature and pointed in the right direction, it'll cool your water.
Don's gone to the dump, and I'm going to do some vacuuming and wiping down the surfaces on this side because this is where the Model 3 is going to go. Well, the walls are clean, the spider webs are gone, everything is dusted. I still need to do a little touch up on the floor, get a mop and do the floor. But I just have to take my word for it, it's pretty clean over here now. Don has mowed and is weed eating in the front yard now. So we got our Tux mats for the Model 3. I'm sure Tux will be very happy. Mats in his honor.
Yep.
You might remember we ordered these a few weeks ago at the recommendation of some people that had received them and were pleased, and also because we wanted them to air out.
Right, off gas.
Off gas, yeah. He's going to set them, I think, upstairs in the attic and just let them do their thing until we need them.
There it is. Woo!
Don loves spending money. Not. I like spending money. I'm a girl.
Ooh. This must be the back seat.
Yeah, we have the WeatherTech mats in Ruby just in the front and in the frunk.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
First of all, they don't stink, so that's a good sign. I mean, they're not knocking this over right now.
Right.
And normally that's what they do. So this would be the back.
Tux mat little thing. Okay.
Yeah. And it's, you know, definitely looks like it would, you know, catch most of the crap. I mean, even this is a little raised right here, this little lip right here. But we don't have the snow and ice.
Right. Well, we are not getting in this car with salt and slag. We'll be driving the van or the GMC. We won't be driving the 3. Rear wheel, all-wheel drive or not, you know.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, see, this is really nice.
Yeah,
It's
this
got
is
a real
up
lip on
front.
that.
That's must be the passenger
Yeah,
side.
I would say that's the.
This the passenger.
Yeah.
Yep.
that is true.
Don's being very gracious to open this up for me after he mowed. He wants to go take his.
in the middle of the driver's side.
I'm sure there must be a reason for that.
There's a little gizmo down here. I saw it.
Yeah.
Some kind of a little thing.
Okay, to
Something.
help secure it.
Yeah. Well, I have to say they're made out of it's not like vinyl. It's got felt on the back. I mean, it's definitely you know, it kind of feels like suitcase material, maybe. I don't know.
So is this? I think these are like little tie down
Right.
things.
Yeah, I think so.
Installation guide. Well, we'll have to read up on that while they're. But I agree. I haven't smelled rubber at all.
Yeah, so
so I think we may not have to worry about these too much.
I think we'll just leave them. I'm gonna just kind of take them out of the plastic and just set them
In here to air in the box.
In the box.
Sure.
And leave the box open.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Needless to say, we'll continue to let you know what we think about them after we get them. Are they install easy? Are they working good like the WeatherTech ones in Ruby? We'll see. I'm hot. It was like, you know, 90 degrees in the garage, so I'm ready for my shower, but I'm taking Johnny to Taekwondo. Yeah, there's testing this weekend, although Johnny's going to do makeup testing again, and there's no class tomorrow night, so definitely got to get him to class tonight. Don did a really nice job. It looks really good, all trimmed up. So while Johnny's over at Taekwondo, I wanted to take a minute and talk to you guys about tissues. Yep, you heard me right, tissues. Where do you keep tissues in your Model X or your Tesla or your car? Well, we, for a long time now, have been going around with a big box of Puffs Plus because we go through a lot of tissues, and let's face it, those little packs are either too expensive or just not going to last any time for us. And we've been leaving it here. And so every time Don comes in the car, he's basically got to move this tissue box that's here out of the way to get to the drawer because his sunglasses are in there. And then they slide around, and you know, it's just not that convenient. Sometimes they end up over here on the floor. Just not the best solution. So, well, what else could we do? So I bought 3 different things to try. I bought this very pretty, looks like it belongs in Ruby, tissue holder case, which this smaller box of tissues would go in. I also bought this tiny leather case. It's leather that will clip on the back of a regular car sun visor, or maybe on the side of the car mats, or someplace. I don't know. It can clip in any place you want to use those 2 clips. And then I also bought this pocket, which is sort of supposed to go between the seat and the console, or between the seat and the door jamb. So let's start with this one. How would this work? Well, you and I both know that if I go to pull one of those tissues out, they're all going to come out, or they're going to tear, or yeah, I don't think this is going to work like I had hoped that it would. Now, it's nice and it fits there, and if you wanted to keep a comb or your part parking pass or I don't know what, some change, you know, I can see that that would be kind of a cool thing, but not for tissues. It does also fit there between the seat and the console, just like I said. Again, if you had some valuables or, you know, something small, flat, wanted a place to put your wallet while you're driving, that might work. Not for tissues. So where might we use this? I gotta tell you, it came with some tissues and you can't pull them out because it has a tendency to want to push in here. So I think what I had read online is if you had a cardboard inside of here, had bought an insert or something, that it does a little better, but this is basically, they're not coming out of there, so I don't know how we would get around that. Now, when I pulled out the little things to slide it over, it actually made it so the tissues are loose enough in there to pull out, and they do sell the inserts on Amazon, so I don't know, maybe that's not a horrible choice. I mean, it matches the car. It'd sort of be out of the way over there. Let's shut the door. I guess if I'm driving, I can kind of reach down there and grab a tissue, maybe. I don't know. It probably works better in cars with a regular sun visor where it's tucked up under the sun visor. That's sort of an okay solution. Now over here on the passenger side, it clips onto the WeatherTech mat. So I guess, you know, if you didn't have to put your feet up high, that's not a bad spot. On this car, there's nothing really over here to clip it to. This is attached, so that won't work. Maybe. Now Johnny and I, we have to have the puffs plus lotion. Dawn too even. So what I'm gonna do is take out these Walmart brand tissues, and then I'm gonna put the puffs with lotion in here, and then I'm gonna put this box in here, and we're gonna see how that works. Yeah, that's a no-go. It's probably hard to see, but this is, you know, about 1 centimeter too long, and the flap won't fold. So I'm gonna have to try it with just tissues set in there. Well, this certainly looks attractive, and I didn't overfill it, so the tissues come out nice. The only thing this isn't going to solve for me is the fact that I've still got a box up front someplace. So I love the way it looks instead of just having some cardboard tissue box. I really do. It's where we're used to having it. It holds a decent amount of tissues. It wasn't too hard to load. The tissues come out of it okay. The only problem is it's still blocking the little drawer, and it's still taking up spot here on the console. But you know, sometimes we, you know, have a cold or we're having an allergy attack and we're going through a bunch of tissues. We might go through 5 tissues on the way to school in the morning. So, yeah, I can't just have a little packet, and it can't be the wrong kind of tissues, and it kind of got to be convenient to the driver. So, I don't know. Am I missing something? Does somebody have something better in their X for keeping a good supply of tissues and them not being in the way? Let me know. This box also comes in black with white accents, so I think maybe for the Model 3. Maybe. It's 7:30 at night, and that's the drive-through at our local Chick-fil-A. I thought maybe, just maybe, I would get Johnny and I a small ice cream cup. Not for that line, no.